If you're a lover of cow's milk, why do you drink it so much? Well, you could say the obvious, well, duh, because I like it. Why do you like it? Some say it's because of flavor. Others say it's because of their habits throughout life. And others yet say it's because of the health effects or nutrients. According to Chloe Pelosi's article, however, is cow's milk essential for human health? Dairy products are not a nutritional requirement for humans. We can get all the nutrients for optimal health from a high-quality diet that limits or contains no dairy. In this speech, I'll be persuading you that plant-based milk is superior to cow's milk in multiple ways. It provides more options, health benefits, and many other benefits outside of health. To best explain why plant milk is better, we need to understand the reasons for people thinking that cow's milk is better. There's a wide variety of opinions and statements on this topic. In Is Cow's Milk Essential for Human Health? Same article by Chloe Pelosi, she states, cow's milk does contain micronutrients that support strong bones and provide other health benefits. As I just mentioned, health is a major concern for people deciding between plant and cow milk. Many assume cow's milk is a vital part of our everyday lives, but in fact, it isn't. The nutrients that milk provides, however, are necessary for living. But you can get those nutrients in many other places. In the article Cow's Milk Alternatives, What You Need to Know About Plant-Based Milk Alternative Options by Stacy Stearns, cow's milk does provide a superior nutritional profile when it comes to protein and calcium in particular, in comparison to most plant-based drinks. Now, this just means that it's the most complete set of nutrients. That doesn't mean, it just means that it's got the most nutrients in one spot. Now, when I looked at my survey, I also noticed that many people liked cow's milk for the taste or just because of their habits. So these two, I'm gonna be honest, are really difficult to persuade on because, taste comes down to your individual opinion and how your taste buds work and your brain works, and habit, hard to change what you've been doing your whole life. So all I have to say to you, if this is your reasoning for not trying plant's milk, try it if you haven't yet. Maybe you'll love it. You never know. Don't know unless you try it. So as I explained in my previous speech, cow's milk is not as healthy as you might think. The original reason for plant milk in the first place was to give consumers a way around these negative health effects. According to Salobrazil non-dairy plant-based milk products as alternatives by Amal Shori and Ashwag al-Zurani. In the last few years, there is an increase in the need to develop dairy substitutes for the sake of physical health. Now, although cow's milk is an easy source of various nutrients, it also comes with the 12% increased risk of prostate cancer and many other risks, according to Milk from Harvard College. These negative health effects can be easily avoided if you choose the right plant-based milk. For example, soy milk is very similar to cow's milk in structure. It's got a lot of the same nutrients, but it doesn't have lactose. As stated in Stern's article, it contains about the same amount of proteins as cow's milk, and if fortified, have similar amounts of vitamins and minerals. Now, another issue is lactose intolerance and allergies. Now, lactose intolerance, being the more common of the two, affects about 68% of the world, and milk allergies affect 0.5 to 5% of the world, according to Plant-Based Milk, The Dental Perspective by Oliver Sumner and Lucy Burbridge. Now, as I just said earlier, soy milk is very similar to cow's milk. The only difference is there's no lactose. It has similar proteins, similar nutrients, a similar profile of all of it. Now, if you have a milk protein allergy, you might not want to try soy milk because of the proteins being so similar. A better option for this would be almond milk, which still has more benefits. Now, there's plenty of benefits for the world and everyone else around you, not just for yourself and your own health. For example, an interesting idea that I found was if everyone drank only plant-based milk, cows would become similar to pigs and only farmed for meat, reducing the amount of cow farms that we have. So another interesting piece of information comes from Milk Still Leads in the United States, The Case of Cows, Almond, and Soy Milk by Sharon Skorbianski. She states the almond milk price reacts to changes in the cow's milk price in slightly over 2 weeks. Now this provides some advice to all you almond, soy, whatever milk lovers. If you see cow's milk prices going up in the stores, you better go get your favorite kind of plant-based milk. Be quick, because that's about to go up in price too. So not only the consumer can benefit from going plant-based, but the environment can as well. Now obviously in science class we all learned that almost all of the plants take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen, right? So imagine if a bunch of cow farms got switched over to being soy or almond farms. Imagine how much less gases would be produced by the cows and more would be recycled into oxygen by the plants. Now it would only take one of nine cow farms would have to be switched over to a plant-based farm to make the same amount of plant milk as dairy milk is right now. As stated in Stern's article, dairy milk uses 9 times more land to make a liter of dairy milk than a liter of soy, oat, or almond milk. Greenhouse gas emissions from cows' milk production were also much higher than plant-based alternatives. Now this means more can be made with less resources, and it will cause less harm to the environment. So in my speech, I attempted to persuade you that plant-based milk is better than cow's milk. I explained the multiple health benefits. I showed why many of the ideas opposing plant milk are wrong. I hope you are now moved to change your shopping list to include plant-based milk instead of cow's milk. Or if you aren't ready for that drastic of a change, I hope you are inspired to at least incorporate plant milk into your diets and lives. Thank you.